sunshines, welcome back and thanks for popping in. I am so glad you're here. So for today's video, I have two great unboxings to share with you. The first is my Boxycharm base box, and then I also have my Boxyluxe for September 2022 to share with you. Now, Boxycharm is a monthly beauty subscription box, and there's several ways you can subscribe. We're going to talk about two of them here. The first one is their base box, and you're going to get 5 full-size products for $27.99, one of which you're able to customize. I think this is such a good value. I was in the drugstore just recently, and there's no way I could have paid for 5 full-size drugstore products, especially if you're including skincare, for $27.99. And I think this has a lot of bang for the buck. Now, you can get this box month in and month out for $27.99, or if you want to supersize it once a quarter, then 2 months in a row, you're going to pay $27.99 for the base box, and you're going to get this box. But the third month in the quarter, you're actually going to get the Boxyluxe, which is going to have 8 full-size products in it, 2 of which you're able to customize, and man, are the products in this box good this time. I think you're really, really going to like it. Now, they also have another monthly version. It's called the Premium Box. That one is $39.99. It's going to have 6 full-size products, 2 of which you're able to customize. So lots of different choices with Boxycharm. I will tell you right now, I went on their website and noticed that they're offering a free gift plus a $10 store credit if you subscribe. So I'm going to leave the link down below in case you're interested. As usual, I've tried everything on my face. I'm going to be able to talk you through what I thought about the products. There's some good products, there's some questionable products, and everything in between. I do think Boxycharm, Boxyluxe, Boxy Premium are really great. Whoever you are, I am definitely not a makeup guru. I consider myself more of a beginner. But if you're wanting to just dip your toe in the makeup world and try some things, it's a great way to do it at a more budget-friendly price. If you're an intermediate and just want to try some of the trends that are out there, there's definitely going to be some products in this box for you. And if you're kind of a makeup guru or a makeup expert and you're just looking for those great like Natasha Denona palettes or the Ola Hendrickson skincare, really high quality products to kind of add to your collection or try different high-end products, this box is going to be for you too. So we're going to go ahead and dive in. Don't forget, if you like what you see, to hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of my Georgia Sunshine family. Now, I'm going to start with the Boxyluxe. I did feel like Boxyluxe for me this time, and these, just FYI, were sent to me for review. There's a ton of videos for years and years and years where I paid for the boxes, and then once I started getting it in PR, I canceled my subscriptions. If I ever got off the PR list, I would go back to paying for them. I just love them that much. This particular box I felt like was more skincare. This particular box felt a little bit more makeup. So we're going to go ahead and start with the premium box. I did wash my face with the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cleanser. Yeah. This is really great if you have sensitive skin. I do not have sensitive skin, but goat milk is really, really good if you are a little bit more sensitive. I've used this much of it. I just have a little bit left. I can't remember if I got this in Boxycharm or their other company, Ipsy. But I did want to let you know, if you're looking for a good cleanser and you have a little bit more sensitive skin, this is a really, really good one. And then we're going to open the box and talk about some of the other skincare that I used. So this is what it looks like. My box is not going to be as pretty as it was packaged when I got it, because like I said, I've opened it and tried a bunch of things on. Remember, in this box, you're going to get 8 full-size products. So after I cleanse my skin, then I used this Ren Evercalm Redness Relief Serum. I love Ren because they're a clean beauty company. So especially if you have sensitive skin or your skin gets red or itchy or irritated really often, this may be a good fit for you. I liked the consistency of this. It wasn't too liquidy, but it was thin. Kind of see. It's not like running down my hand, but it wasn't too thick either. It didn't feel like it was clogging my pores at all. And it just kind of went on really, really simply, dried quickly, lovely. So again, if you have a little bit of more sensitive skin, that may be a good product for you. It said that that product was $60. It says nature stand against sensitivity. This fast-acting white mushroom powered serum is clinically proven to reduce redness after just 30 minutes, while soothing signs of sensitivity in 7 days, including dryness, itching, discomfort, flakiness, tightness, and burning sensations. And I do feel like as women, our skin acts up all the time, whether it be what we eat or hormonal or stress. There's lots of times in the month that we just need a little help because our skin is freaking out. So I really like that they sent that product. Okay, the next thing we got is by Ole Henriksen. I love this brand. This is their Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream. This is from their Truth line. This is $34, which is a little less expensive than I thought from Ole Henriksen. I usually think that their stuff is more like $70. So this is a good price on this guy. It says the lightweight gel moisturizer is packed with 3 forms of vitamin C and Rose of Winter extract. Have you heard of Rose of Winter? That's a new one on me. I never ever am surprised by what they say is in these products. They could say fairy farts and unicorn dust and I would believe there's always some new hot ingredient. It says it instantly brightens and delivers 24-hour hydration. I just got a facial. I got a gift certificate for my birthday and I added a little bit more to it and got like a fancy facial that was like the hydration drench water whatever facial with the microderm abrasion. And the one thing she said was your skin looks really great for your age, but it's super dry. So I like that this said it gives you 24-hour hydration. This is kind of a gel-like cream. It's a pretty kind of a yellow color. Hold on, let me take off the lid. I can't get it off. This one doesn't have one of those like pulley things. Yeah, I don't know if it's yellow actually. It looks like it, I think, because of the bottle. Vitamin C gels a lot of times are. That's what it looks like. Again, it went on top of the Ren serum really beautifully. And there's a lot of great benefits to vitamin C. So nice, liked it, happy to have it. All right, the next thing that I put on, well, actually I didn't put this on, but the next thing I saw in the box was a sponge gel. I love a sponge gel and this one smells incredible. It's the Honey Blossom scent. It smells a little bit like the Lolia Dream, which is like my favorite lotion and body wash. It smells lovely. If you don't know what a sponge gel is, it is a flower infused sponge. And so it's kind of hard when you first get it. It's a little bit squishy in terms of like you can feel the body wash inside. You run this over the water, you kind of squeeze it a little bit to lather it up, and then you lather it over your body. And this works for like 14 to 21 washes, which is really, really great. It kind of softens up the more you use it because the body wash comes out of it. And by the end, it's just like a regular fun little sponge. It says that this guy is $18 and it says the beautiful honey blossom fragrance adorned in a charming gift box carries warm honey and blooming lavender to a heavenly bathing experience. The iconic fluffy bath sponge and bath polishing exfoliator leave a silky honey scent on your skin. It smells really good. Like, to me, I know this was only $18, but this made the whole box for me. I love a good sponge gel. Okay, then the next thing I ended up using was this Bio Beauty eye masks. You get a set of 8. That's a great pack of these for $28. It says stay in place, which I did notice I liked that. I don't love when you put the masks on and then you have to lay there for 20 minutes. I'm sure it's great for self-care, but sometimes a girl just got to unload the dishes while she's doing some skincare. She's got to multitask, you know, and so these did not run down my face as I was running around my house doing everything else. So they're really pretty. They come in this little pink pack and they're kind of a pearlized look. Now I noticed on the back of these, and I'm going to do this next time, that they actually put them here as well as under their eyes for those like smile lines that you get. I've never done that before. Have you guys? So I thought that was an interesting way to use these. Also, these are fabulous if you just put them in the door of your fridge and they're a little bit cold. These make your makeup go on just a little bit better. They kind of puff out those fine lines and wrinkles. So if you need your makeup to look really, really great, maybe you have an important meeting at the office or family pictures or something, or a beautiful event, these are going to come in clutch for you. Okay. It says stay in place cooling eye gels help depuff, brighten, and fill in the appearance of fine lines to rescue delicate under eye skin from the effects of stress, sleepless nights, and red eye flights. Love that. Okay, the next thing that I got in the box was a double pack of lip liners by Qveen. It's Qveen. Qveen. I'm sure that I'm butchering that. This is $18. It says indulge your inner bad, we're going to say biatch. The rich buttery formula of this lip liner duo delivers a high pigment payoff that seals in moisture for comfortable, long-lasting wear. I gotta say, I love this. If you've been around my channel for a while, I do not wear lip liners. I do not enjoy them. I got another product in the base box, which we're gonna talk about, and I couldn't get it to the color, my lips to the color that I wanted. So I went ahead and pulled this one out. These are the two colors that came in the set. Isn't that color so pretty? So I added a little on. These are creamy. That's why I don't like lip liners. They're a little bit drying. I feel like this one's really creamy, and there's color payoff on this one. Now I just went ahead and did it. Do you see the color payoff all over my lip instead of just lining it? Gorgeous, really pretty. Now I don't know that I would use this color. It's kind of a nudie brown. I think that's going to wash me out a little bit. So I might pass that one on to my daughter, but I definitely liked this one, and I thought it was really pretty. I've never heard of this brand before, but I'm super happy to have it, and it may convert me into using lip liners. Okay, the next thing in here was one of those that just kind of annoys the crud out of me, and it's based on packaging. Probably like you, I'm drawn to packaging when you go to the stores. Yes, we like really nice ingredients, but sometimes the packaging will just get us. But this packaging, I just don't understand. I know it's their thing, but this Pat McGrath sparkly sequin packaging, I don't like it. So they bury their product in all these little individual sequins. I have sequins all over my box, all over my floor, and they're just gonna end up in the vacuum and then in the trash. I just think there's a better way to make this packaging. I'm done griping. I sound like an old lady, I realize. Another thing that I don't really understand about this is it's just a single pot of eyeshadow. Beautiful eyeshadow, I will give it that. But this single pot of eyeshadow, y'all, $25. You can buy a whole palette for $25. One color, $25. Somebody make it make sense, okay? Make it make sense, people. It says, the cult classic creme de la creme of Mother's iconic shadows, now starring solo in seductive singles in a tantalizing array of textures and hues. Now, this is a new brand to Boxycharm. I feel like I've had Pat McGrath in other boxes. Maybe it was like, see, I'm not sure. This, I will give it this. It's a beautiful color. It looks like a penny, kind of like a shiny new copper penny. And I do feel like a little dab will do you. It's kind of sparkly. If you see it, I kind of went heavy on it. You could go a little bit lighter, but I do think with really pretty fall olives and rust and pumpkin colors, you can do a lot with that. But $25. They think a lot of themselves there at Pat McGrath. Okay, the next thing I got, I put this on while I was doing my skincare. This is by Make, which is another brand I'm not sure that I've heard of. This is the color. Does it say what the color is? Pink Charisse. And this is a serum balm is what they're calling this. So I really like, talking about packaging, the packaging of this. It's nice and fat. Sometimes you get those lipsticks in your hand and they're a little slippery or they're a little bit thin. This one's got like a nice fat little packaging to it. It's got a huge, nice big doe foot. Look how big that is. It doesn't smell at all. It's supposed to plump up your lips. There's no tingling, no hurting. It's just a beautiful lip balm. They're calling it a serum. So like I said, I put it on as I was doing my skincare and kind of let it soak in, and then I did my lip products. There is a little bit of color to that. Can you see it? Which was a nice surprise. I feel like you could just wear this if you wanted to have like a no makeup day out and about, and it would be really, really pretty. I liked this product. It says the serum lip product provides instant hydration while softening, smoothing, and plumping. It is formulated with a natural lip volumizing ingredient derived from biomolecules extracted from pomegranate flowers. Can you imagine somebody taking a pomegranate flower and trying to extract? I know I'm being silly and they do it in a lab, but it just gave me, the visual just gave me a laugh. Anyway, it says it has liquefied jojoba wax. This lip conditioning treatment adds luxurious, long-lasting shine and cushion. $25. I liked this product. I liked it a lot. Okay, now the creme de la creme of this product, in my opinion, comes in a big old box. When I saw this, I was like, what is this? That's so special. It's packaged beautifully. Ooh, do you see it? Does that not scream fall to you? And it is the Natasha Denona Zendo palette. This is gorgeous with a capital G. The only thing I don't like, I gotta say again, I'm complaining about the packaging, but you can see my fingerprints like all over this, and I tried to wipe them off. But look how pretty it is, y'all. Gorgeous. Now, the one thing that I will say about this, I'm going to cover this up with the plastic so my ring light doesn't mess with it. The one thing about this is this color, this color right here is almost identical to the $25, I don't know where I put it, Pat McGrath color. So that's a little weird to me that they put a color so similar to a color in the palette in the box. This one's a little bit more copper penny, but they're really, really close in color. You can kind of see, and they both have that shine. This is a really beautiful palette. It performed lovely. Natasha Denona, I like some of her palettes and some of them I don't, but I do like the colors. I like the rich greens. I like kind of the corally colors, and then the peacocks. This is a color, if you have autumn coloring, this is a palette for you. I think it's just absolutely stunning, and I will reach for it. The one thing I wish this palette had is a light neutral color. I always like almost a taupey, like lighter than this. This is a little bit more yellow, but just a really light base color. So I would probably reach for a second palette with doing an eye look. That's just me personally. But other than that, I thought it was really pretty. It's got mattes, it's got shimmers. It's a stunner. Really, really pretty. Okay. So that was my Boxycharm Premium. That palette, you guys, do you want to know how much that palette is? Because I was a little bit shocked. $69. It says a warm and cool toned palette inspired by an ambiance where nature meets minimalist architecture. I like the way they wrote that. A mix of elements that conveys peacefulness and tranquility. It features 15 iconic Natasha Denona pressed pigment eyeshadows, including a range of brown and beige to pink and coral shades, complemented with teal, mint, and green hues. A perfect balance and color combination to create warm and cool, everyday and bold expressive looks. So I did not use that palette for the look that I have on today, because I have another palette we're going to talk about, and we're going to get into that one. I did use this palette though a couple of days this week. It performs really beautifully. So that was what I got in my premium box. Let's go over it again. The Zendo palette for $69, the Pat McGrath pot for $25, the Ola Hendrickson brightening gel cream for $34, the Ren skincare, that's a good item, for $60, the hydrating lip treatment, that was another really great one, for $26, the Bio Beauty Bright Eyes, perfect item, for $28, the Qveen, I know I'm saying that right, Studios lip liner partners in crime, $18. Love those, as well as a spongel, which smells incredible. Now, if for some reason you don't want to get a Boxycharm and you just want to try one of these products, I will try and link each individual product down below for you. Now let's get into a lot of the makeup-y items in the base box. So after I did all my skincare, I went in with my Dior Forever Glow Skin Foundation. Y'all, I have told you this in a couple of videos, but hear me again. I have always been a makeup sponge girl. I love a good makeup sponge. I still use a makeup sponge for my concealer. Get a makeup brush. Normally, I would have probably already had to buy 2 bottles of this by using a sponge. And I know I've heard my whole life, or as long as sponges have been around, that they soak in product. And I was like, yeah, whatever. This bottle has lasted so long by using a makeup brush and not a makeup sponge. The money that you're going to spend on a good makeup brush, you're going to more than make up for in the foundation, especially if you're going to use like a higher end foundation. I love a good drugstore foundation too, but I really like this one. So I went in with that, and then I also used the Tarte Shape Tape. I just have a little tiny guy. If Tarte ever has a sale and you go on to buy, always grab one of these. I think they're $10. So usually if there's like a 20% off sale, I'll grab one of these because they're perfect for your makeup bag. I have a full size one that sits in my vanity here, but these are really, really great for travel. And this lasts for like 4 or 5 months. I can't believe how much this little tiny tube of concealer lasts. So those are the 2 products I used other than what's in the box. So let's talk about it. Looks like this. And it says strut your runway. This is fashion week this week, so I guess they're giving an homage to that. So the first thing in the box, we're just going to start with the palette. That Natasha Denona palette is stunning, but then when I saw this one, holy cow, I gasped. This palette is so beautiful. It's by Ace. I don't know if it's Beauté or Beauty. I like Ace Beauty a little bit better. And this is the Violet Sage palette. Wait till you see it. It is a stunner. It says that this palette is $32. It says it features a combination of light and airy colors and some deep colors to spark creativity and create a variety of looks. Each color has been carefully milled and pressed to provide the easiest application and the most excellent color payoff. Now, I will say with this one, do not wear a white shirt that you're going to go out in and do your makeup with your shirt on, because this one has a little bit of fallout. Fallout does not mean a palette is bad. It's just the way that it's made, but there is some fallout with this palette. Let's talk about it. Oh my gosh. This palette is gorgeous. Now, I'm going to give the same critique as I did with the Natasha Denona. There's no like light base color in this. So both of the palettes this week, when I've used them, I've had to go into another palette in order to use that base color. That's just a me thing. But look, there is a mirror, just FYI. It does come in just a little cardboard package with a cardboard container. I actually don't mind that, but it has a nice mirror. And these are the colors. Now, when I first saw this, I thought, gosh, that looks really spring. But look at the sweater I have on. It's perfect for these colors, which I think pair beautifully into the fall. I used this color, and this color in this palette. I'm dying to dip my brush into these greens next, but this lavender is really, really pretty too. And I love the names of them. You guys know I'm a big proponent of not naming any makeup a vulgar name. They're called Begonia and Starflower and Cosmos and Wisteria and Sage, just lovely floral names. So this is the palette that I did my eye look for, and I'll just kind of show you what it looks like. I didn't go like too outrageous. I kept it kind of simple, a little bit more than I normally do for day to day. I took some color down here. And again, I used this color, and then a little bit of both of these. I thought it was just a beautiful eye look. That looks great with this sweater. I love this palette. This was probably my favorite, even above the Natasha Denona palette. Love it. Okay, so that was the first one. The second thing I got was the Ciate Bamboo Bronzer. Y'all, I gasped when I opened this just because of what is on the front of it. Looks like this. I like Ciate a lot. There you guys are in my phone. And then here is what it looks like. There's stars pressed into the bronzer. Isn't it pretty? Now, when I first saw this, I thought there is no way that is too dark for Paley McPalerson here, but it wasn't. It was nice. Now I did go in with a light, really fluffy brush, kind of went in here, a little bit down my neck. I think bronzer is really important. A lot of people are scared of it. You always think the Jersey Shore, or that's what I used to think, like they put the bronzer everywhere to kind of darken their skin up. But honestly, once you put on foundation, it takes all the color and shadow and highlight and everything off of your skin, and you need to add those back in. So that's where bronzer comes in. And this is a lovely one. Again, I think for my coloring, I just had to go in a little bit easier with a big fluffier brush. But if you wanted to contour or do anything darker, if your skin's somewhat darker than mine, I think this is going to be really lovely. I just love the stars. Do you see them? Aren't they cool? Okay, it says that guy is a $25 value. It says this oil controlling formula is infused with botanical ingredients, including bamboo powder for a shine-free, sun-kissed finish. The super highlight powder can be swept across a cheekbone for a subtle glow or build up contour and chisel over your features. Lovely, love that piece. Okay, the next thing we got in here, this was kind of weird, but I know some people are not going to get both boxes. If you just get the base box, you're going to get the base box, and if you get the premium box, you're just going to get the premium box. So I don't think it's weird, except that I got both of them to show you guys. So they put a double lip liner in this one. These colors are really pretty too. Who is this girl who's open to lip liners? I don't know. So these are the two colors that we got. Again, this taupey brown, I don't think is one I'm going to use. It's probably going to go to my daughter, but this color is lovely. Now this is the color I put on first, and I couldn't get it. I needed a little brightness to my lips for this particular sweater. It's kind of a little bit more a brownie orange. maybe like leaning toward a terracotta. Really, really, really pretty. But I added on that other lip liner on top and I thought it was beautiful. This Basic Beauty is a great brand. I feel like I get this a lot in my Ipsy glam bag, my little $17 Ipsy glam bag. And I like that we got 2 of these. This is a $24 value. It says these gel lip liners are creamy, long lasting, and hydrating. They smoothly glide along the lips and blend with little to no effect. I will say both of the sets of lip liners I really, really like and will convert me to a lip liner girl for sure. Okay, the next thing we got in here is a lip gloss. This is by Vintage by Jessica Liebskind. It is a sparkling lip gloss. Really pretty with the rose on top. I thought when I first pulled this out, this kind of was gonna look like, turn into a pumpkin. Doesn't it kind of look like the top of a pumpkin? But it's really just the rose. This is in the color Pink Sequin. I love the color. Now I will say this is a little bit gloopy and gloppy and a little bit thick, which I love in a lip gloss. Those are my favorites. And they had me until I got to Hello. And then I was like, I don't like the brush. First of all, I don't know if you can see. Can I get it to show? Dark portion. There it is. I can't get that. I'm gonna have to trim it. That is driving me crazy because when I put it on, it's like scratching my lip, that stray bristle, and I can't make it go back up into be with its friends. It's just decided it's gonna be rogue. So that's a little annoying. I wish this was a doe foot. That's the only thing I wish. The formula is beautiful. It doesn't have a scent or anything like that. It is very glossy and pretty. Adds the right amount of shine. I do like this. I'm gonna live with the little brush applicator, but I would change that if I was the CEO of the brand. All right, but nobody ever asks me. Okay, and then last but not least, if I didn't tell you the price of that, that is a $25 lip gloss. It says, give your lips a glittery glow with this sheer reflective formula that provides luminous shine and sophisticated shimmer. And then the last thing we got, I like this. You know, Wonder Beauty used to be in every single beauty box we got. Like, I pretty much at one point had the whole line of Wonder Beauty from beauty boxes, but I haven't seen them in a little while in beauty boxes, and I'm glad to see them back because I do like them. This is called the On The Glow Blush and Illuminizer. So it's double-sided, which Wonder Beauty does some double-sided lipsticks too, which are really fun. So one side is actually, let's look. Okay, hold on. This is the blush. It's a pretty color, isn't it? Here, I'll show you. I have it on. When you put it on, it looks a little dark. Do you see it? It's right here. But you kind of have to blend it out. And I do love a creamy blush. I think especially if you're aging, it's just beautiful on the skin. Kind of gives your skin a little bit of a glow and really pretty. So you just kind of dab it on and then blend it in. I just blend it with my fingers. But what's cool is the other side is the highlighter. And this is a beautiful highlight. It's not like overly blinding, but you can see it. It's very, very pretty. And I like that it's a 2-in-1, like if you're traveling and you don't have a lot of room in your carry-on, this is a great, great piece. So it says that that guy is the Wonder Beauty On The Go Blush and Illuminator for $38, which I don't think is bad considering it's 2 products in one. It says Wonder Beauty's original award-winning multitasker delivers a full look in the palm of your hand. On The Glow can be used on the cheeks, the lips, the eyes, or the body, streamlining your beauty routine and helping you to do more with less. So you could probably do the highlighter like here, like if you had a pretty dress on and you wanted to add a little glow to your shoulders. It says with cream color on one end and a buildable illuminator on the other, On The Go keeps you gorgeous on the go. Really great. I have to say, I really liked both boxes. The only thing I thought was a little weird was that $25 Pat McGrath eyeshadow. Am I happy to have it? Yes. Am I still annoyed about the sequins? Yes, but I'm going to get over it. Again, if you want to try either one of the Boxycharms, you can use my link down below, or if you want to try any of the individual pieces, I'll try and find them and link those also. Everything's going to be a referral link, which helps out the channel. I've been doing a lot of clothing hauls, which you guys are liking. And when you click a link that says referral link, it does help the channel, so I'm able to pay for other ones. So from the bottom of my heart, if you ever click a link, thank you so much. And I am going to see you tomorrow for another video. Bye-bye, guys.